Hey everybody, some Gadget Guy here with a battery charger from my pals at Moshi. Today we're looking at the ionbank 5K. This version was with the micro USB connector. Moshi makes this in two flavors, one with a built-in micro USB connector and one with a built-in lightning connector. And of course, as you can see, we've already pulled it out of the box because we don't do unboxings. This is the ionbank 5K. This is a 5,000 milliamp hour battery clad in aluminum on the front and back with a nice white plastic running along the sides. This battery's claim to fame, of course, sliding this rear panel out of the way will reveal either a micro USB cable or a lightning connector. And of course, I always love this Moshi attention to detail where they've even cut out a reverse slot. So once you've pulled the cable from the casing, you can pop it into this little holder here and then slide the panel back in place. Just a nice little touch to keep that cable compartment looking clean. Another nice touch for the ionbank on this corner here, if you pull this tab, it'll reveal a full-size USB port, which will allow you to charge your ionbank. And this cable wraps all the way around the corner, giving you a decent amount of range so that you can plug this in, not have to worry about it flopping around. Giving you a couple inches here, you can connect it to a laptop or an AC adapter just to charge this puppy back up. Along the side face of the ionbank, we have a full-sized USB input port. They've got it labeled as a 5-volt output. Reading up on the specs on this battery, it's a 2.1 amp output USB port. It means it should be perfectly fine for topping off most of our phones and tablets, as it's not a 2.4 amp output. It might not reach the total output necessary for some of our newer phones and tablets which use adaptive quick charging features. But at a 2.1 amp output, it should still charge plenty quick for most of the devices out on the market today. And here we have a little button which will activate the 4 LEDs telling you how much charge you have left. If I have a criticism with the build and design of the ionbank, it's these tiny little lights. If I hit this button here, you can barely tell that they're on. You really need kind of a dark room just to get a quick sense of how much charge is left on your battery. But this button is also used to activate charging when you connect the device. Case in point, I have the ionbank connected to my Galaxy Note 4. Now we're gonna hit the little button on the side here, and it should light up some charging. But as you notice, we don't get that little notification here at the top to say that Samsung Quick Adaptive Charging has been activated. And with a 5,000 milliamp hour cell on tap, you should get around one full charge on a phablet, one charge and some change, especially if you're using the device while you're charging it. Now, building the cables directly into the casing and all the extra plastic you need running around the sides to keep everything looking nice and clean definitely adds a little bulk. So this 5,000 milliamp hour battery is smaller than, say, my Monster RAV 15,000 milliamp hour battery, but not by as much as you would think. So while this battery only has 1/3 the internal charge capacity of my Monster RAV power, it's taking up a little bit more than 2/3 the amount of space volumetrically. And that becomes one of the chief compromises you'll want to consider when shopping a battery that has the cables built in. Currently shopping it online, I can find it for around a street price of around $88, $89. And I think that's an appropriate price when we consider the convenience of having cables built permanently into the casing and the excellent build quality and design of this metal and plastic combo. But if you're out there doing your savvy shopping, you really have to weigh the convenience of those cables versus having a ton more battery capacity. Like I thought, the charge rate isn't too shabby on this battery. In the 6 minutes that I've had this connected while shooting this review, I've gotten about a 7% charge on my Galaxy Note 4 while this has been connected over Wi-Fi. Of course, your phones will charge even faster if you throw them into airplane mode or turn them off completely. But even while it's powered up and running, I'm getting a decent recharge rate over how much juice this thing is using just sitting idle. So folks, I'm a big fan of the build quality and design of the products that I've played with from the folks at Moshi. This ionbank is a gorgeous piece of battery recharging technology, something that looks a little cleaner when they have to cart it around with their phone or tablet. And I'll of course be leaving links down below this video so that you can get more information on Moshi products, where you can shop this battery online. As always, folks, thanks so much for watching my videos, and be sure to hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more videos and reviews like these. And I would not be able to continue producing these reviews if you folks weren't out there sharing them with your family, friends, and on social media. So keep bringing more cool people to the party, because I've got some fun stuff coming up, and I think you're really gonna like it. Hit that thumbs up button, and I will catch you all on the next review.